Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. This is Charles. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Let me. No, this is Daryl. What's up, bro?
For some reason, man, it was like we connected, then it went out.
Turn your phone back off and log back in. We had to start another game.
Okay.
So
right.
Turn it off and turn it back on, and we on.
All right, who you got?
I got Kansas City. I'm in red, and Green Bay.
Okay.
All right.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Oh, I don't like this.
On second down, here's Smith. Conley's got it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
On first down, Smith. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
And that's the kind of pass that adds up over time, Brandon. You may not have picked up a first down there, but if you keep chipping away at it, eventually big plays may result.
On second down, Jamal Charles. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I got my broadcast
on. Talk about good down and distance,
okay.
allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, second and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just
How you feeling this morning, bro?
A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people
in
front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. The play clock's running down. From the red zone now, Smith. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Yeah.
This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and Travis Kelce will be key.
What a tremendous weapon he is, especially in the red zone. Knows how to find the end zone when running his routes.
To the air, Smith on second down. Catch made right side by Wilson. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third.
Darren said, "What's up, y'all?" Chilling, man, chilling.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's third down. Smith throwing again.
Oh, I picked this. Wrong guy. Wrong guy. I meant to throw underneath that. I seen that. My fault. My fault, boys. I'm sorry.
An interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
My fault. That's my fault. Nobody but mine.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Caught left side by Cobb. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And for this offensive unit, Eddie Lacy, sometimes he even has the Auburn fans saying roll tide.
Now that's big right there, because for them to say that, wow, that tells you how good a talent he really is. When he gets rumbling, the field tilts in his favor.
Maybe I overstepped my bounds there a bit, but he's good.
Brandon, you never want to get in the middle of Alabama versus Auburn.
Caught by Nelson left side.
And the 2016 NFL Comeback Player of the Year was Jordy Nelson. He had a fantastic year after the knee injury in 2015. Well over 1,000 yards again. And once again, he was the #1 target for Aaron Rodgers.
NFL high 14 receiving touchdowns. What dimension does he add that makes them so good on offense?
Dependability as well as speed. All right, Jordy Nelson's the type of guy who can run any route you want. Yet he can also take the top off of the defense, as we like to say, by running past people. It's a heck of a combination to deal with. Plus, Aaron Rodgers knows when he gets in trouble, he just looks for Jordy Nelson, and 9.9 times out of 10, they'll find a way to get open.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football, and they've got it here with a first down.
Yeah.
Rodgers now on first down. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Now a first down carry. It's Lacy. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On 2nd down, Lacy. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Okay.
They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb.
Oh, boy.
Years ago, Cobb signed that 4-year
almost had this
deal.
shit.
Since then, the numbers have been down a little bit, although last year only played 13 games.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be as concerned with the numbers dropping if I were a Packers fan, because remember, Devontae Adams has developed as a player, and his numbers have gone up. You got Jordy Nelson back to full health in 2016. He's going to catch a lot of passes, almost caught 100 in that season. Jared Cook at tight end. That's a new weapon Green Bay didn't have for a while. And don't forget, Randall Cobb spent some time as
I brought him there.
When all the injuries hit
I
the
sent him on
backfield.
this, you know, I sent him on it, but it ain't no
it's still
blitz.
a major plus for Green Bay.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Oh, my God. Chose the wrong guy.
And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. And they pick up 25.
Chose the wrong guy.
On 3rd.
Always follow call, no matter what.
Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence
no matter what.
have
Deal with everything else. Just follow call.
Because he can
That's
trust
your
you
job.
being in the right spot, and then connected there and picked up a first down.
They'll run.
You know
This is Lacy.
You
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
Yep.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Why you throw it away, man?
Because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
No, you moved out of the pocket.
Rodgers. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Rodgers with a keeper.
Oh, I did.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're able to
he was going to go up there.
Here on 4th down.
Good shit.
For those vertically challenged quarterbacks, here's a time where they will tell you it's an advantage to be a little bit on the smaller side. Able to duck in behind their offensive line and stick the ball across the imaginary yellow line for a 1st down.
Now Lacey. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
That's a good strong run there.
I should have known that. I wasn't looking.
It was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
Offense has been out there a while. This is their 14th play in this series. They run it again with Lacey. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
That's it.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Get it, boy, instead of smacking it.
Incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that brings up 4th down. Now, they've got to be a little frustrated here to not complete that on 3rd down after having such a long drive going.
Hey, you're talking about going over 70 yards on the drive. Yeah, did you say a little frustrated?
Very frustrated.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Very frustrated. There's no doubt about it. They thought they were going to have a chance to cash in the end zone. Now it looks like it's likely a field goal attempt.
What's going on, Kermit?
And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead.
What's happening with you?
Up until this point in the 2nd quarter, now we finally have a little action.
Let's see where this action takes us. 1st quarter, no points at all. Now we've got our first score of the game. Well, does that signal?
I ain't gonna be doing that with money until 18 come out, bruh.
To what we saw in the beginning of the game.
Ain't that going on?
That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Chilling, man. Chilling. Just getting some work in.
To head on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
They'll start the drive with Jamal Charles. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line.
Appreciate you coming through, Kermit.
Linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
Here we go with 2nd and 7. Smith now to throw. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on.
I'm thinking about
Sports.
I'm basically, I might just rebuild my whole squad, man. I don't know. I ain't thought about it, really.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going.
I know I'm going for that Ross, though. I got to get him.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation.
Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. More likely anyway.
They start the second half with Lacey.
There we go, big boy. There we go, big boy. Make your fucking money. Let's go. Come on. Brain beating Eddie Lacy through there. I'm going to hit his ass so hard.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a lot better there.
All right. Following. Yep. You know what to do. 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 Yeah, good D, boy. Good D, boy.
And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Yeah.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He gets it over the middle to Cobb.
Oh, he caught that one?
There at 22.
Yeah, keep on throwing it to him. I'm going to pick this shit up. You going to see alert. It's going to be alert. Yeah, man, you can get him. I'll holler at you.
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I will hear about that from him soon.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got time in the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I'll let you know, man, cause I'm doing some lab work right now, bro.
The rear view mirror, but so much going on. People look at the draft a lot. But there's a lot more that goes into the offseason for these front offices, is there not?
It certainly is, and then even before we get to the draft, you start with the combine. You know, that's held in Indianapolis every year, and you have about 350 of the top prospects coming together to get their physicals and interviews and on-field performance and all that.
That's right.
Evaluated along with their game tape.
That's right.
And then you get the free agents, all right? That starts, I believe, in early March, where now the free agents can start moving around to different teams, so your team's starting to take a little bit of shape there, free agency, because then the draft's coming up. You're trying to put your team together with new draft picks, have everyone start to move in one direction, and then you have the OTAs and minicamps.
All right. Here come a run. Here come a run, boy.
Start to get a better idea.
Watch that. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Watch that.
And he finds Cook. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Alright, I check with some of my homies, man, to see what they gonna do. I check with
not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab.
Let me see. I check with Tote, man. Tote might be getting rid of some stuff.
And Cook has it left side.
Come on,
and the stop here will come
at the
38-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays.
All right, let me change
glad
up.
I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult
quite
time.
doing what I need to do right now.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Rodgers with a give. It's Lacey. And he works it to the 30-yard line here at the 30. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And a good little broken tackle run there for the former second-round pick, Eddie Lacey.
He's a big back, and he runs with some power and definitely with some physicality. And enough of those types of runs as they accumulate.
Meet me at the quarterback, y'all, because I'm coming.
Guys don't want to deal with him.
Fuck this. Let's go.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Jeff Janis, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had
once again, meet me at the quarterback, coach. I'm coming.
In today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more
you pick a side, I'm coming to the other.
Like
come on.
Game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Now he steps away.
Hit him. Oh, y'all didn't hit him. Gave him a chance.
Just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It's a 9-yard.
All right, I send you a friend request, bro.
Just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. They stay on the ground. This time it's Lacy. And he picks up the first down as he takes it down to the 16.
He tried.
No need to be fancy there.
He tried. He tried.
And pick up the first down.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right.
All right, he wants to start running. I'm finna stop that. I guarantee you won't do it no more after this play. You do it again. I'm telling you, you're going to hate it. You're going to hate it. I'm going to make one adjustment, and it's going to be over. Yeah, I'm telling you. You're going to get hurt. Yeah. You're going to get him hurt. You're going to get him hurt. Alright.
And the wide out in motion. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. That's caught at the 3. And he'll be brought down here at the 3.
You were supposed to cover that. I had to do something.
On the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, and he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene. That's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone.
You're supposed to cover that, bro. Why didn't you cover that?
So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure.
That's
Remember
your
when
fault.
Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Shift together here from the D-line.
What's up, homie?
They gave it that.
What's up with you? Appreciate y'all coming through, man.
And the Packers add on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the
I don't think so. It ain't over with yet, bro. It ain't over with.
You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
You got him next year, then I'm gonna have to look at something on the defense. I'm gonna have to talk to the dude, cause he was supposed to do something, he didn't do it. And I'm wondering why he just stood there. So I'm gonna have to go.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now here comes Kansas City.
Hopefully. Oh, man.
So the D-line's going to spread out.
Really? Okay. So he trying to bait me into doing something. See that?
On 1st down, it's Smith.
Why? Oh my God, boy! Why you get rid of the ball late? No, you didn't though. He threw the ball late. I was messing the hell out that damn button. Damn, Alex.
Did they stick with that?
through the motherfucking ball late, bro. Come on, man. Y'all playing a terrible game.
Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue
terrible,
to do so.
Because the secondary, they really
they're playing terrible right now, man.
No adjustments and no big plays by the defense.
He's throwing the ball late.
The linebacker, Derek Johnson, in on the stop. And in this situation with the lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know
I'm gonna come back for your ass. Yeah. Shit, I set you out the first game, so it coming back. Alright, I'm coming back for you. I'm coming back for you. You got this one right here. Oh, he dropped it.
It's incomplete.
Yeah, I'll be all right, bro. He got this one. But I'm coming back for him. I'm coming back for him. I got to make one adjustment. That's all I got to make. Come on and give me the ball. Yeah, I know it. I know where it's going. Come on. Y'all, you supposed to cover that dude, man. You got it. I'm going to have to go to the thing and check something. Quick, go on and get him. I'm coming to y'all screen. Hey, everybody, go to my boy Zanbar's screen. I'm finna go over there. I got to look at something right quick. And then I'm coming back. So go to my boy Zanbar's screen. What's your ID so I can give my followers? Is it the Animaniac? If you gotta look him up, it's under Animaniac Gaming. You check him out. I'm gonna be right back whenever they game over with, and I'm coming back. So y'all make sure you come back to me. If you ain't already hit that follow button, make sure you do. Cause when Madden 18 come out, that's an all-day thing. All day. So I'll be back in about, give me about 20 minutes. I'll be back. Thank y'all for coming to my screen.